That could be sick. Okay. How's it work? As it goes on. Oh shit! It screws on with the stabilizer. What's happening, guys? We're looking for a phone mount before we start mapping some new spots. I definitely need a new way to mount my phone when I'm up in the tree, because resting it on the backpack 25 feet up a tree and hoping that it doesn't fall was not a good solution. So I'm kind of liking this thing right here, but I can't find one long enough to wrap around the full freaking tree. Oh, come on, you piece of shit. Yeah, we back. We're we're just kind of hanging out today. I didn't go out today. My back was killing me. My back and my legs are just done from yesterday, but I figured I'm trying to find a tree mount, like a phone mount that I can wrap to the tree that's not a screw in. Like I found these that are like, they got this like, I don't know, like twisty tie thing that you can wrap around the tree, but I haven't found one long enough yet. The longest I found is 27 inches. I'm afraid that chest mount would get in the way if I had to draw the bow. Plus, it's kind of hard to see it. You know what I mean? And with all the shit that I'm already wearing, the last thing I want is like another freaking chest mount on me. So I'll find something here. See, I'm liking this idea of the bow mount, but my bow's already hung in the tree. I'm looking for kind of something that I can add to the straps that I already have for my bow mounts and all that. Or, you know, like because I have a strap that I put around the tree that basically holds my bow hooks and all that. So I'm looking for something that I could use, you know, with that basically. One of these might actually work. These little like twist tie things. These little deals here. Let me see if I can find a better picture of it, like how they got it. So let's see. They don't have it hooked onto something. So it's kind of just like a little twist tie thing. I guess I could wrap this thing around the loop that I already have, or the strap that I already have. Hey, Small Bass, welcome in. Is this a George Floyd stream? Why, do you want to blow George or what? You want to suck him off? I'm sure they can dig him up for you so you can blow him. I think this might work if I do it right. How long is it? Work for smartphones up to 4.3 inches wide. So that won't work. Hey, Tanja, how you doing? Tanja, I don't know what happened with last night. You were trying to go live. You had no audio. I don't know what the heck was going on. Let's see. You know what? Let me give it some more detail. See if it'll do it for like one for my specific phone. You fixed it? What was wrong? What happened to the little George Floyd troll? That was quick and easy. Alright, if I can find what I'm looking for. Oh, this is... Ah, shit, that wouldn't work. I need something I can either, like, the volume. Oh, there you go. Hey. Hello, world with the happy poop. Welcome in. So, I can't find what I'm looking for. Oh, wait a fucking golden second. What is this? Oh, that's for the freaking camera. Oh, no. iPhone 17, 16, 15. Okay, wait. So this, let's see what it's supposed to do here. It says it's flexible. Oh, okay, yeah. So, elastic adhesive, but that looks like it has a bar down the middle of it. I'm wondering, let's see. Let's read and see what it says. Cold shoe mount. What the hell's a cold shoe mount? Camera tripod. Oh, so it doesn't come with the freaking... What the shit? So it apparently doesn't come with the actual mount. The mount is separate. You gotta buy a separate phone mount for it. So I don't want to have to buy two things to freaking make one work. I believe that was either Josie or Falcon or possibly Drew sent out a bunch of gift memberships yesterday. Hello, world, with the high five. Hey, Northern, how you doing? We had a troll just pop in talking about Jesus a second ago, but I don't want to deal with trolls right now. I'll leave them for you guys to freaking talk shit to and smash. So I'm not finding anything close to what I'm looking for. What I want, you guys, is I'm looking for something that's basically I can either use with my current strap that I hold my bow, hook, and all that to the tree with, which is basically just a tie-down strap, you know. I'm looking for something either like that or a separate strap that I can wrap around the tree. Hey, hello world, coming in hot with the laughing disco. Basically what I want is something that'll either wrap around the tree, like, you know those gear ties? A lot of us use them for fishing, for like when we're transporting our rods, we use those like flexible gear ties to kind of wrap the rods together so they're not all flopping around and shit. Use them for like, you know, extension cords and all that, you know. They're cable ties, basically, like reusable cable ties. Something like that. Or, hey, Anthony, I'm glad you popped in, brother. I don't know who the hell blocked you, but somebody blocked you the other day. And once I find out, there's actually, I'm glad that you brought it up, that somebody had blocked you. You guys saw my post the other day about my community post about, you know, the updates for the channel. We're going to troll the trolls and, you know, all of that kind of bullshit. Um, when the day I did that, I unblocked, and I believe I mentioned it in that post. I unblocked every single person that was on my block list. So the only two people on my block list should have been Travis C. and one other person that most of you guys, Anthony, you know who it is. Tanja, you know who it is. But I blocked that freaking that beggar. Basically, the dude just goes on YouTube and fucking hangs out and begs people to fucking give him money. But I had those two people blocked. That was it. When I went in there last night after Josie had let me know, because I guess, Anthony, you said something in Arizona's live, and Josie immediately was like, she sent me a text message, and immediately she was like, hey, Anthony might be blocked in your channel. So when I got home from the Deerwoods, I went on the laptop and found out there was a shitload of people blocked. A shitload. Like 30 people were blocked. So someone with a wrench has been blocking people on my channel. And if I found out who it is, not only is their wrench getting taken away, but they're getting blocked. Because that is absolute fucking bullshit. It makes me wonder how many other channels are having that happen and who it possibly is. I don't know who it could be. I did purge some of my mods. Most of those people that were purged off the mod list are people that, haven't been around lately. And a couple others that I modded up just because, but I didn't feel that they had actually truly earned it. Yeah, exactly, Tanja. Another one of those freaking, it was kind of Tanja, you remember the Eva incident. It's very similar to that. But I don't know who it could be. I really don't know who it could be. Yeah, exactly. No, I don't. The weird thing is, all of the current mods on my channel, and I did take mod away from quite a few people, and I only did that because a lot of them aren't here all the time. But it's also good for the channel to once in a while kind of go back and, kind of do a purge, And like I said, if those people are, start hanging out in the channel again, they can all get it back. But I don't know who it would be that would be blocking people. So, and I haven't, the last few days, okay. So I'm wondering, I have my suspicions of who it might have been. And her wrench has been taken away. She was taken away in the purge. But we're going to see between this live stream and tomorrow's, because and Tanja, it's nothing personal. Actually, let me, you know what, guys? Tanja, since you're here, Tanja gets hers back. I basically went through and wiped out like 90% of my mods. And as a few of you have come back in, you've got it back. Yeah, the purge. But anyway, you'll see people do that a lot once in a while on their channels, is purge. It kind of helps boost things up. But anyway, we're gonna see tomorrow. I'll be out hunting again tomorrow. I hurt like hell. I probably won't be in the tree saddle tomorrow, but we'll see tomorrow if it happens. If people get blocked tomorrow, then what I'm going to do is one by one, I'm going to start unmodding people until I figure out who it is. And then once I figure that person out, if I figure out who's over here banning people on my channel, then I'm going to 100% out them everywhere. So I don't foresee any of my current mods doing that. I just don't. I don't buy it that any of my current mods would do that. I have one person in mind that I thought could possibly be the one who was doing it, and that person's wrench has already been taken away. So we'll see what happens, but we're not going to worry about that now. We're going to, Josie, what's happening, little sister? How you doing? No, it tells you. So, for example, right now, Josie, do me a favor. I want you to time out real for like 5 seconds, just so you guys can all see the message that pops up. All the mods can see it. Non-mods can't see it, but you guys should be able to see the message. And Anthony, I don't know why you're freaking. Oh, you're not blue because somebody banned you. So come on, let's see. Stupid thing. Okay. Well, you were the first one that popped up. Where'd Josie go? Oh, it's cold as hell there. Yeah. All right. So here, watch. Oh, that's right. You can't because he's blue. I'm the only one that can type. Okay, that can fucking. So you're right. My bad, you guys. My bad. So let me do this. I'm gonna time little sister out for a second, right? Josie, you're getting 10 seconds. Just as now, see, it should show up like you got everybody that's a mod sees where it says message deleted by me, and then you can view the deleted message, and it'll tell you down at the bottom that Josie was timed out for 10 seconds, right? And hopefully Josie should be back by now. So you guys keep an eye on that. During the streams, only mods can see it. Regular non-moderators cannot see those messages if somebody was timed out or whatever. Josie, are you back? Let us know, please. Because I might have, hopefully I didn't shoot Josie completely. But, okay, yeah. No, the only people that have access to my account are me and Mrs. SoCal. Mrs. SoCal has my passwords and all that. But she wouldn't, no. That's what I want to know is how do you get gone? So what I want you guys to do, you guys, all my moderators, is if you see that message pop up that somebody was timed out or blocked, especially blocked, let me know. Let me know. Like, note who it is and let me know. Unless it's, I'm out hunting and it's like, oh, hey, Rio blocked this little fucking troll. Then, whatever. I already understand that. But if you guys see somebody that's on the channel on a regular get blocked or whatever, let me know, like, right away. And if I miss it in chat, spam the fuck out of it and, I'll eventually see it. But I don't appreciate somebody blocking people on my channel. So, unless it's, obviously they need blocked, but if it's a troll or whatever, that's one thing. But it was somebody that you guys know. I mean, we pretty much all know who's here on a regular. So, but yeah, Anthony, I'm glad, actually, to tell you the truth, I'm glad you were blocked. I'm not like happy that you were blocked. I'm fucking pissed that you were blocked. But I'm glad you were blocked because it brought it to my attention. So, and massive, massive shout out to Josie for finding that in another live and hearing Anthony talk about that and immediately letting me know so that I could fix it. But anyway, guys, on that note, enough about people being assholes. So I'm trying to find a phone mount for the tree. And what I'm looking for is basically something like this thing right here. So let me see if I can. Let me do that. Okay, there we go. So you guys see how this like wraps around the freaking whatever you're trying to wrap it around? I'm trying to find something similar to that I could wrap around the tree. That hey Trudge, nah, Trudge on ain't no troll. We know for that for a fact. Um, so I'm trying to find something like this that I can like basically wrap around the tree and have my phone, so I don't have to either have it in my hand or like I did the other day, yesterday, freaking wedged in the backpack, hoping the wind didn't blow the backpack and the phone fell 20 feet. So far, I'm not finding shit. I'm finding these, but these aren't long enough. I'm kind of almost wondering, though, how rigid these things are. And I don't see anything. Let's go to the reviews. There's 3.6 star reviews, which I don't like to buy shit that lowly reviewed. So far, I like the phone holder just fine. Wraps around all anything on private. It's that she's too weak to wrap it around screen other things. Okay. Hard to use, no directions, difficult. It's difficult to use. This cord was wrapped so tightly, as it in the picture, how the phone stayed vertical instead of falling. Oh, okay. So you can't wrap it tight enough, okay, so it doesn't grip. Most of these reviews are okay. So this one's not going to work. Most of the negative reviews. I look at the negative reviews because those are actually usually the ones that are like, this is the fucking problem with it. But most of those reviews said that it doesn't. You found a few options. What did you find? Where'd you find them? I found a bunch of the screw-in ones, but so here in California, if I were to be up in the tree with a screwed-in anything like this right here, right? The freaking screw-in arms. Let's see if I can. Whoops. So if that's got the point on it, right? To screw into the tree. Dude, they would fucking kill me for screwing that into a tree out here. It's like if you cut a branch out of your, like, say you put a tree stand up and you got a branch that you want to cut out of your shooting lane, they'll fine you $500 for every branch that you cut. And then if you screw something into the tree, they charge you for the whole tree because they say you're going to kill it. I really like these options, these like stand up, like, these deals. I guess I could try to. This one's only $10. I don't know. Let me see if about the item. Sturdy, flexible gooseneck. Oh, it's 35 inches long. Oh, 33 and a half. And it's a clamp. Mounting from 0 to 2.95 inches. Okay, so that might be what I'm looking for. That might be what I'm looking for. So this is what it's all about, guys. Come on, why is my fucking Wi-Fi lagging today? Universal phone, POV, camera mount. Where'd you find that at? Was that on Amazon? I mean, I'm just looking at Amazon right now because they got, you know, fucking everything in the world. But it looks like something like this might work. Oh, no shit. Okay. So let me do this. Let me go to, where's the fucking, like, oh, it's over here. Add to cart. Okay, added to cart. So it was, let me scroll back and hunting tree stand, universal. Oops. Yeah, I type like a kindergartner. Whoops. U4064. That should bring up that exact product. And it brings up a whole shitload of different ones. Oh, this one. Yeah, I've already. This is this the one you were talking about, real? That one right there. Problem is, so what I'm trying to avoid is, let's see if we can get a good picture. See if it's got a good photo of it. Click to see full view. This part right here, the screw in, Hey, you're driving, Tanja? All right. What's this little CBZ's problem? Hey, CBZ, you're gonna stop with the fucking emojis like a goddamn little fucking kindergartner, or I'll kick you the fuck out of here myself, you little piece of trash. This ain't no goddamn kindergarten classroom. Act like your parents taught you something other than how to get fucking butt raped by your dad. Yeah, see this one, I was looking at this. The issue though is like, where do I clamp it? I'd have to have like the perfect branch, and I don't always have a perfect branch. So I'm kind of leaning towards that other one that I put in the cart. CBZ, I'm going to tell you one last time. Stop spamming the chat, or my chat's going to make you freaking cry. They're going to eat you for lunch, child. Fuck, guys. I got a big ass fucking coffee going. That's a fucking. All right, CBZ. Do you realize where you are right now, brother? Do you realize that all that one of my specific mods in here has to do is click on your name, and he'll be able to track your IP address right down to your fucking home address, so I can come over there and freaking screw your mom again. Yeah, pretty much full pot of coffee. But, you know, after yesterday, guys, I came home last night and fucking crashed. I was dead to the world. All right, so let me get back to this. Okay. So far, I don't think I've. Wait a second. Stabilizer for outdoor, okay, but does it. it looks like it straps to the tree. You got pneumonia? Oh, bro, that fucking sucks. That sucks. Mrs. SoCal's had that shit so many times. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. So, is this for the cell phone or for a camera? Camera arm. But it looks like it straps, and that's what I'm looking for. Let's see what the little video has to say. I guess their video doesn't really say much. Yeah, that sucks, man. Pneumonia is no joke. So this thing looks like it's only for a camera, not a cell phone. Dang it. Well, that's not going to work. Yeah, Mike Jones, your mom really is good looking for a trans woman. By the way, do me a favor, Mike. Ask your mom and your sister to stop changing their lipstick colors because it's getting really hard to get these rainbows off my dick. I'm sick of having to buy makeup wipes, remover every time I fucking leave your mom's house. At least your grandma's freaking old school and keeps it red. I can deal with that. See, that's what I'm looking for, guys. Something like that with a strap that I can just strap around the tree. That would be ideal. But apparently, Muddy, and I hate the Muddy brand, you guys. Muddy is the, yeah, Mike, I'm pretty sure you're probably a virgin, bud. Also, you're not funny, so you're kind of boring. As a troll, dude, you fail. Absolute failure as a troll. You're no fun. You don't even have, like, good original freaking trolls. You got all this canned, made-up bullshit that, like, you probably got from Google. Yeah, see, none of this shit's gonna work. I might just have to freaking create what I want. I think so far, what I put in my cart is, looks like it'll probably work out the best. Oh, I didn't mean to put two of them in there. I put two of them in there. Yeah, I think this one right here, Steel City, I think this one right here, the clamp on this one, 2.5 to 7 inch, so that'll fit my phone. This little clamp is adjustable all the way down to like, it goes from like 2.5 or 2 3/4, I think it said, down to like, 0. So I should be able to freaking use that. Let's see, clamp, easy to install. Yeah, from 0 to 2.95 inches. So just under 3 inches is what, where's the trolls? Oh man, you're late, Wicked. There was a couple so far, but like they didn't last. Easiest thing to aim. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I already got my bow hanger, Josie, and I was hoping to get like, I think this thing will work. This looks like so it's aluminum, so it'll actually break after a while after bending it so many times. It'll get me through this season until I can figure something out. All right, that'll work. Because what I need something that I can either yeah, I like that one, man. That one's great. I heard that one years back, and like it's always been one of the favorites for like a comeback for trolls. Yeah, show me what you're talking about next live show or next live stream, Josie. Or even just, is it in your blind at the moment? Or if not, just send me a picture of it. Because I got my bow strap thing that's already up in the, that I already put up on the tree that holds my bow and my backpack. And what I was kind of looking for is hopefully something that, um, something that I can use with that strap that I already have. So, something strong enough to hold the phone up there, so I can get the phone basically strapped up on the when I'm in the tree. My bow's on the right, just because my quiver won't let me hang my bow the way it should be. Um, I mean, I guess I could hang it from the quiver, but I don't trust that. Um, but I want something that I can use that exact same strap that I'm already using for my backpack and my bow and all that to put the phone on. So this might work. I think I might have to order this thing. Mrs. SoCal is gonna fucking kill me. She's gonna fucking kill me. I mean, it's only $10. What? $11, $10.99 plus another whatever sales tax is out here. Another 10% of that. So it'll be like $12, a little over $12. Should kill me for spending it, but it's all good. So I already added it to the cart, right? Let me double check my cart. It's already in the cart. So proceed to checkout. Let's see. Oh, really? Fuck. That's right. I'm not in the fucking shit. I don't know the password for Amazon. Maybe this is already the password in there. Nope. Shit. I don't know the Amazon password. Son of a bitch. All right, well, it is what it is. I'll just buy it. I got Amazon on my phone. All right, let's see. What did I miss in chat? All right, so someone gives you a comeback. You say, if I want to leave your comeback and scrape it off your teeth. That's fucking hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. Dude, now see, that's what I'm talking about right there, man. See? Steel City, that's what I'm talking about. No holds barred, man. As cruel and gross and gnarly as we can with trolls. All right, let's go to Google Earth. Chelsea, I know this is going to make you sick, but I'll try to keep it to the most. Maybe. There we go. So search Google Earth. We're going to go Morris Ranch Road, Mount Laguna. I'm not afraid. You guys, I don't care about giving up my freaking deer spots because the entire fucking world out here already knows them. Hey, Northern. So when I'm looking for spots, my main intersection, oh, they gave me the fucking Oh no, they didn't. That's that road. My main intersection that I use for like my starting point for Google Earth is right here. It's Morris Ranch Road and Sunrise Highway. So if we go right here, go to the little street view. Oh, this one was in the winter in the snow. So guys, yeah, we actually get snow up here. So this is the main intersection that I use for starting my mapping. Just because it's like the only real named road on the freaking thing. But check that out. There's quite a bit of snow on the ground when they drove the Google car through there. So the spot that I was hunting the other day, let me zoom out so I don't make Josie sick. Go back to True North. Boom. Okay. So normally where I hunt is right through here, right in this area, right? It's been overrun because right where this little meadow starts to widen out right here, you can rifle hunt south of this line right here, basically. So it's been overrun with rifle hunters lately. My main tree stand is right here in this group of trees on top of this hill. But you see this little meadow. So from right about this point right here, this little bend in the road, from that point south is all rifle legal. So that whole area got blown the shit out during rifle season. So where I've been hunting, where I was the other day, this camera or this picture might actually be, no, where is this? Oh, this is looking back towards where I was. So remember I kept telling you guys there's that valley down below me when I was up in the tree. This is actually down in that valley. So let me reset to True North. Get back out of here. So I was on this hill right here. I'll show you where I parked and everything because I don't give a shit. There's that turnout. This is the turnout was it this one? Oh, nope, it was the other one. So we were parked right, does it even show up on the map very well? Yeah. I was parked in this little turnout thing right here, right there. And we were hunting. You can kind of see the trail that I took in. But we were, where's that opening at? Where's the turnout? Okay, there it is. So we were hunting this opening right here. This was the area we were at yesterday up in the tree. So yeah, man. Anthony, how long have you been blocked? I'm so pissed off about that. So if I want to get up to this ridge line, let me go to Onyx. Onyx. Don't even fucking try to make me sign in because I'm going to be pissed because I don't remember my password. Ah, shit. Oh, sweet. We're signing you in. Hell yeah. Four days? So that would have been Thanksgiving. No. And let's see. Because I fixed it last night. So that was, what was yesterday? Saturday? This is Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. That would have been when we were at the lake. Okay. Okay. So that pisses me off. That really pisses me off. No, dude, I hate autocorrect. I don't know. Anthony's fucking always been legit. I don't think I would have blocked him. And I don't think I blocked anybody at the lake the other day. So 4 days would have been Wednesday, right? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's 4 days. Unless it happened, I didn't block anybody Tuesday night when I was here doing the mapping thing either. So I don't know. I was just saying, oh, there we go. Finally focused a little better. All right, guys. So here's what we're talking about. This is where I was at yesterday. This pin right here. Okay. And you remember I kept saying that there was a shitload of hiking trails and mountain biking trails. I didn't block Diego. No, I didn't ever block Diego. There's a chance it was me, but if I find out it was somebody else with a wrench that was blocking people, because there was Anthony. Not only were you blocked, there was a shitload of people blocked. There was like 30 people on my blocked list after I had just cleared it out, like what 10 days ago or so. So let me find my parking area. Okay, there's that. That would be my parking spot. So where is line distance? So from here to the next spot that I want to hit is on the back side of this hill, but there's a freaking trail right there. How far is that? 0.7 miles. How far is it from here? 436 yards from where I was. It's about right. Okay. So I really want to get down into this meadow right here, but it's all private. Wait, what? Let's see. No, look. Let me go to my. I'll show you, Josie. YouTube Studio. If it ever opens, there we go. Our internet here is so slow. So, let's see. Settings. Community moderation. User management. Managing moderators. Nightbot, Mrs. SoCal, and my other channel. My Weed Nerd channel. My standard mods right now are Jess and Bean. Rest in peace. Orp, Crappy Man, Hammy, Josie, Lauren, Mrs. SoCal, Steel City, Fish On, Northern, Smoke and Grow, Fun Mix, Anthony, Tanja, Travis, as in Travis and Cindy, Beyond the Rod, Jackson, everybody knows Jackson, Dog Tags, which is, Grumpy, Bob S., Thunderstruck, 619, who is fucking family. It's my cousin. Glenn, Arizona, Falcon, Mary, Cindy, Real, Rod, and Drew. And then Eagle, but Eagle, you guys wouldn't know Eagle. So on my band list, okay, there's 4 people. Travis C., this Tony dude that's a fucking money-grubbing piece of shit. Jacob Pouncer, who, you guys, if you ever see Jacob Pouncer, he's a troll of all trolls. This kid has hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of accounts. And you'll block him and he'll come back with a different name. And then you'll block him and he'll come back with a different name. And then this delete laws troll. So there's only 4 people on my block list right now. Last night, this thing was freaking pages and pages long. There was like 30-something people on it. And I know that I had taken everybody off of that block list last week or the week before or whatever it was. So there's nobody there that's should be blocked. But Anthony has his freaking mod. So I don't know how the hell, I mean, he's right here. I don't know how the hell he got blocked. It might have, there's a very good chance it might have been me, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll find it out. Because I don't think anybody on this list of mods would be banning people. I really don't. I mean, I find it hard to believe that anyone could point a negative finger at anybody on this list. Yeah, well, except Josie, because her feet are deadly. But other than that, everybody on this list, there's no way anybody could point a single finger at them. All right, let me go back to this. Hey, Joshua. Welcome in. Yeah, you have to do it on the laptop, Josie. I tried it with the phone, and you got to do it on the laptop. The whole situation is different. So guys, let me see if I can make this a little more visible on this. So you see all these white lines, all this stuff right here? This is all hiking trails. And if you zoom out the mountain, you can see all of these fucking trails that go through here. So there's nowhere in this mountain, other than down in this area here, that's extremely hard to get to. But this entire fucking mountain is like one big continuous loop of hiking trails. And, god damn it, my chat froze. Hey, Dog Tag, welcome in. Damn it. My chat froze. Holy shit. Let me catch up real quick. Alright, you can only check it on a computer. Reel's taking off for a second. Josh is here. You suck at what, Weasel? I mean, we know you suck, but what do you suck at? Oh, no shit. Who's Stewart? And we need to go beat his ass and get your freaking handle back? Right? Yeah, Anthony, I'm so sorry about that, man. I wish I would have fucking known earlier. Josie, you know we're not going to let you live that down. Oh, nice. Hanging out with the family. Hey, Dog Tags, I just saw that little post you put up, the little short you put up with the stickers for your daughter. I don't know why I just didn't see it until now, but hopefully she enjoyed all those. So, guys, you know how I keep saying that, like, the deer are so used to hearing people and voices and all that shit everywhere. This entire area, look at all these trails through here. These are all freaking hiking trails. So, everywhere you go on this mountain, there's freaking people. Oh, when did he get it? Oh, nice. I'm glad she liked them. I sent a few extras. When did Live get his? So, guys, my plan and my goal here is to try to figure out where these deer are going to be with all these damn trails. Whoops, I zoomed way too far out. Down here, this area down here, I know they're not. I had them on camera for a little while down there. I know they're not down there because this whole fucking area down here has been overrun with mountain lions and rifle hunters lately. Gotta check the temp on the turkey. He's posting all the spots. Zooming. Wait, what? Where the fuck did that? Big ass 8. Okay. Yeah, this is Onyx. The spring by the private? Are you talking about this little one right here? If I zoom in. There's that spring right there. There's this one right here. And there's this one right here. They're all on private land. This spring right here actually doesn't exist. This one, Onyx says it's there, but it doesn't exist. It's right in the middle of the freaking paved road. Like, there is no springs right there. There's a paved road, but there's no spring. And this right here, so this curve right here is all freaking hiking trails and all the trailheads. Like, everything starts right out of here. This trail is like the most freaking... Actually, I'll go to Google Earth and show you guys the street view of that. So, watch. As soon as I turn the map, whoop, cars. Okay, let me come down a little bit down the road. Oh, I went way far into the curve. Okay. So this right here, let's see if I can go back just to it. This right here is like the main trailhead in. And we're at in the Deer Woods. Charity. We're in the Deer Woods. But so from right here, from this main trail, if I go back, zoom back out, right? That main trail is right here. You can see how it just, even on Google Earth, you can see all the trails. It splits off and comes up and kind of follows the road around the curve and then takes this trail up here. There's a trail here. There's a main trail here. And they all just branch out and circle this entire freaking meadow. Let me see. There we go. So that meadow right there is just absolutely encircled with hikers and mountain bikers and flatlanders. And we got like the actual photos like somebody uploaded from the meadow. You're probably going to see 5 people on mountain bikes in this photo. Oh, there's the cows at the little pond. Yeah, so there's the cows at the pond. But I'm sure it's a 360 photo, so I'm sure we'll find... Oh, look at that. Didn't I say it? No, we'll find a mountain biker. There's actually a mountain biker that took the picture. Oh, look, there's more. Oh, there's more. There's more. Yeah, see, look at all that. All these mountain bikers going through, right? You see all these mountain bikes? All the way up through. And the cows are just like, don't even care. Because they're so used to seeing them. They don't give a shit. Oh, look, there's more. They're fucking everywhere. This is what I got to deal with out there on a daily basis. High desert? No, it's mountains. Like, we're talking like pine forests. So, definitely not high desert. But you guys, that's what I'm dealing with out there. So, unfortunately, I was thinking like, so my spot that I was at the other day was basically, let's go back out. We're like right in the middle of the meadow right there, okay? There's the big old, they call it a lake. It's a freaking dried up pond, right? So I would have been up in this finger right here off of the meadow, okay? My spot that we were at was on this hillside right here. Like right in, we would have been, I was in this clearing right here. Right in this clearing is where I was at. So I was thinking that, you know, all the hikers, and you can see there's trails all the way through here. There's a huge, this is actually like a fire road right over on the other side. This one right here. Okay. So my thought was that everybody hiking this area, because this fire road goes for a long time. It goes up and it keeps continuing back and basically parallels this road all the way up to the Agua Dulce campground up here. Or I'm sorry, right across from Burnt Ranchita. So all the way up. It's a long way. That fire road's a long fire road. All the way, basically it cuts in all the way up around where the main road is, back in over to freaking right in here. So I was in this finger. I was up in this finger of the meadow, okay? And you can see, here's even more roads back over here. Like, no matter which way I go, I got roads or trails or whatever. And my thoughts were that any deer that had used this meadow, this edge in the meadow, to get down to the water, because all the water on this mountain is in this meadow for the most part. There's a couple springs here and there, but they're not always reliable. There's always water in these few little pockets right here, right? Big Laguna Lake. This little lake here's usually got some water in it. This thing usually holds water right here. So there's quite a few options right there for water. However, I was thinking that the deer that would hit this meadow at night to feed in this meadow, because there is great feed in there for them, grasses and stuff like that, would skirt this edge and then back up over the hills here and bed in some of this really thick shit up in here, okay? On either side of it. There's a boatload of deer sign up here, but I have not seen, other than that one that I missed on Thursday because I was set up and turned the wrong freaking way. But I haven't seen any deer up there. I've seen a ton of deer sign, just no deer. So I think that now I might actually have to push in even farther. And I think the way to do that will probably be take the road instead of trying to cut through all of this shit, which is super, super gnarly. Doesn't look that bad here, but all of this is like walking through potato chips. So I kind of want to get over into this area right here and see if maybe this, because there's another little ravine right here. I'm kind of curious if maybe they're bedding up over in here. But we'll see. Tomorrow, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to park in my same spot again. Actually might be, let's see. Morris, there's kitchen. I might actually be better off parking over here. Go park over here with all the flatlanders. Then I can just take the main trail in, cut across the meadow into this ravine and go up the ravine and see what's going on up here. I don't know. We'll see tomorrow. But we'll definitely be out tomorrow hunting. All right, shit. So I haven't been paying attention to chat. You guys see how much better I pay attention to chat when I'm actually in a fucking tree in the deer woods than I do when I'm distracted by other shit. All right. So go back to the other page. What other page? So that's the thing. Like weasel, they don't scare off easily. I mean, they freaked the shit out of them when I moved, but you know, that was it. But they're so used to. I mean, this whole area is food, water, bedding, ridges, valleys, peaks, rises, you know, you name it. But you can see, like, everywhere you go, there's fucking trails right here. Trails going this way. Trails that come down through here. So these deer are so... Go back to Onyx. All right. Onyx actually has a better looking map than Google Earth, to tell you the truth. So where we're looking at on Google Earth is up here. Up in this area here. We were... So we were over here yesterday, right? Right in this area here. I want to get over on the backside of this area here into, you got this little finger that comes in right here. But see, there's freaking trails all through there. But we got this area right here that's super thick with white oaks, as well as look at how thick that is for bedding areas. But again, we got trail, 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 trail. You know, all trails just everywhere. So, and then up here, this green line, Los Huecos Road, has every fucking wannabe hunter in the world hunting off of that road because it's an actual. Well, there's those cabins, but that's an actual road. Like you could drive down that one in a Prius if you wanted to. One sides of that probably that private. Are you talking about right here? This private land right here. So there's nowhere to park to get into this side of the private land on this edge up here where all these white oaks and all that are. I would still have to park over here and hike up through and then back around down in. There is zero parking right here. Nowhere to park from basically there's a turnout. Where's that one at? No, there's this whole section of road up here is, I'll show you on Google Earth, nowhere to park for this place right here to get into this. You have to park, the only closest parking to that would be right here off this little turnout, right? But to get up through this, you're not getting through that. There's no way you're getting through any of that. That is straight up woven manzanita and chaparral, and you're not getting through that out of chainsaw. You're basically coming in like a freaking forestry department cutting in a new trail to that. There's no, and this is steep as shit. We go to the 3D here. Zoom in. That's steep as shit getting up through that. But there's no getting through all that shit without chainsaws and shit. But you would have to still, because the way this private land rolls, so if I zoom out, there's this stupid little square of private land right here. So I still have to go up here and roll all the way around all the private. So if I were to park right here, right, let's do it like this. Hey, get that out of my way. All right. Line distance. Oh, come on. I gotta scroll this way over way over to get to, so I can see it. Okay, so line distance. If I were to start right here, right, basically at the trailhead would be the first place I could park. We're looking at 929 yards to the edge of the private. And then back over to this side, there's another 900. And then up in here, we're looking at 300. So 9, 18, it's over a mile and a half. Over a mile and a half to get into the backside of this private. The problem, though, is it's not feasible. Get rid of all this, discard all that shit. If we zoom in here, we are up the hill and then down a gnarly hill, but, you know, I don't care about elevation gain and loss, but Look at how thick that is. Again, you're chainsawing your way through to get down to the valley, and this valley right here might be fucking stellar. That might be a stellar little valley. However, getting into it would be brutal, because now this private land, it's a cattle ranch. So they have, I don't know if we can zoom in and actually see them or not, but they have guzzlers on this land for the cattle. And this guy also has, I don't know how he did it, but he got water rights up there. So if you go right here, okay, he's got this private road that comes in. I don't know if we can see it on this or not on onX. It's hard to see on onX. Let me go back to Google and see if Google shows it in real time. Oh, we're going the wrong way. We need to go back this way to right here. Where's his road? There's his pasture. See, he's got back here, there's water. Oh, right there, there's water back there. Yeah, it's a hard walk with the hunting gear. It's a brutal walk with the hunting gear. But if we go right here, let me drop in on the Google Street View. So this box right here, this big old box, they pull up with tanker trucks, and that box is a, they hook into that and freaking pump water into the tanker truck, and then they sell it, bottled water, basically. It's freaking bottled water they're selling out of that fucking land. So I don't know how he's doing it. But the funny thing is, if you look at this, right? Look at the satellite or the street view images. Okay. This area is all widened up so that you can get the tankers in here and back them up and turn them around and all that. But you got fucking weekend warriors parked on dude's fucking property. And what they'll do is they'll come over here to his gate right there. They'll hop the gate and go fucking hiking through the shit back here. And it's, there's another car parked on his freaking property. Because technically, dude's property goes right up to the edge of the road. So you'll have people, this is all fenced in. This is all cattle fencing right back here. And you can see, it's hard to see, but you can see, if I zoom in here, oh, it won't let me zoom in any farther. But you can see there's a post for the fence, a post for the fence, a post for the fence, another post for the, So dude's got cattle fencing right there. People will pull up in this area right here when it snows. They'll cut the fencing to get in to let their kids go sled down this little ass hill right here. It's absolutely ridiculous. But he owns both sides of the road. I would love to get back into the back side of this freaking meadow here. So there's the parking area we're just at, this little triangle, right? I would love to be able to get back into here, back into this back meadow. But that back meadow is on his private freaking property. But that just looks like it should be so full of freaking deer. I mean, you can see the trails. Most of these are cattle because he's a cattle farmer. But look at that. That just looks like it should be such a perfect area for deer back there. So this family that owns this ranch, this cattle ranch, they own multiple cattle ranches throughout Southern California. They won't even let their freaking employees hunt on their property. Yeah, they will not even let their employees hunt there. So all these guys that are going out, hey, Jackson, welcome in. All these guys that are spending 40, 50, 60, 70 hours a week taking care of the cattle, fixing their fences. You know, if you ever watched Yellowstone, which I'm pretty sure everybody has, all of the freaking cowboys on Yellowstone, you know, you saw what they do for a living, you know, other than the bullshit fucking gangster fucking, you know, Sons of Anarchy influence on it. That's what cowboys do on a regular fucking daily basis. You know, they're out fixing the fences and checking the fields and all that. But even those guys, he won't let them hunt his property. He'll let his family, but not them. Hey, Bill the Rod, welcome in. We're just kind of looking at deer spots on the map again. I really think I need to get off of the goddamn mountain that I've been hunting and go find somewhere else, but everywhere else is kind of no access. It's so thick out here. So I was trying to go hunt. Is this Kitchen Creek? Let's see. Yeah, that's Kitchen Creek, right? Yeah. So even this down here, this area down here, both sides of the freeway, all of this, that same cattle rancher owns all of that. But I wanted to get up into the mountains up here and get up and hunt some of this shit up here. But it's so freaking inaccessible. I mean, I'll show you on the street view. Again, you're not getting through that shit without a freaking chainsaw. You know? Let me go back. Whoa, I don't want to do that. I want to go this. Okay. So there's a guy, Kenny something or other. There we go. Here's the Pacific Crest Trail. This will be an absolute perfect photo to show you guys what I'm talking about. Scott Kennedy, that's the guy. He does a bunch of stuff. He's a hiking guide. Does a bunch of stuff on... Hey, feds are listening. Fuck you. Fuck the feds. But you can see, like, by this guy's photos, that's what we're dealing with trying to get in through here. You know, see how thick that is on both sides? You're not getting through that. This is the Pacific Crest Trail. So forestry absolutely freaking maintains it. But look at how thick that is. You're not getting through all this up here. You know, we'll go back to another one of his photos here. Go back to Street View. Come on. I don't want to save anything. I want a Street View. There we go. Oh, here we go. Here's another. I am the Fed, motherfuckers. So let's see. All right, so this one right here, right? On this little peak of the trail, looks like there's a nice meadow that you can get to. Watch this. Watch when we actually go into where he's at. Hey, why'd you time him out? Where are you at? If the PCT goes right by your house, what part of it? Yeah, I was going to cook that freaking troll, but that's all good. So for those of you that don't know, man, we troll the living shit out of the trolls on this channel. If the trolls come in, there is no rules. You say anything and everything you want. No holds barred. I don't care what you say to the trolls, but we troll them. They're good for the channel. They give us watch hours. But look at this. How are you going to get through this stuff, you guys? And this is what I'm having to go through, like that private land that we were looking at, right? I'm going to have to chop through all this shit to get up through to the back edge of that private land. You're not getting through any of that. No, it's fine. It's totally fine. Totally fine. Yeah, normally with the trolls, unless they... So the only time we're going to time the trolls out, like right out of the gate, is if they come in talking about someone in the channel. Like, for instance, if someone came in and been like, oh, that guy beyond the rod, this, that, the other thing, then yeah, you're gone. I'm not going to stand for that. But if they want to come in and just be childish trolls, we'll just eat their freaking lunch. Just eat them. If we can make them cry, the better. We had one the other night, poor little Diego. Poor little Diego took it for over an hour. Over an hour. And the entire chat was just crushing Diego. I'm actually surprised he didn't throw his mommy's phone at the wall or try to jump out a window with the stuff we were saying to the kid. But I'll give him credit. He took it. He took it. For over an hour, he took it. Diego's hilarious. Oh, I almost drowned in my coffee. Yeah, we absolutely ripped Diego a new one. I am surprised Diego lasted that long. But, that was actually, where were you mapping shit out again? There's a naked chick outside the resort. Guys, want to go for a drive? Let's, you guys want to go for a drive and see some fucking crazy ass naked fucking weirdo psycho hippie chick? I mean, I might be down for that. Are we missing it? All right, guys, hold on like 3 seconds. I'm going to go I'm still in my pajamas. We got to throw on a pair of shorts and we're going to go for a drive, you guys. Give me 2 seconds. We're going to go. All right. All right, guys. I don't think I've ever got dressed that quick in my life. Let's go find my keys, grab my smokes, grab my wallet. Because I know that, I mean, I usually don't need my wallet in this town or my ID or anything, but let's go see what we can see. This sounds like a fun little adventure to me, guys. Usually a naked chick at the resort means she's on some fucking drugs. Keys, wallet, phone. Road trip. All right. Let's go road tripping. Not like it's a road trip. It's only fucking a few hundred yards, but throw the phone up in the holder. Actually, I'm gonna plug it in. Oh, she's gonna be okay. So I can guarantee you guys that this is gonna be some dirty hippie fucking LA socialite type that's on some pretty hardcore fucking drugs. Oh, my windshield's all dirty right there. What the fuck? The windshield? Yeah. Let me see if I can adjust this to get... Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. My camera in my truck is not really set up the way it needs to be, but let's go find this fucking filthy, rotten fucking spectacle. I should probably put my seatbelt on because I know if there's a naked chick in front of the resort, the cops are going to be coming. So, we're going to go. Whoops. Shit, what's the dirty fucking shit on my window? Alright, so this road goes along the side of the resort. Right? She found some great microdots. Jackson, what just happened is I just got insider information that there's some fucking weirdo, naked, fucking psycho hippie drug addict fucking rolling around up here by the resort. The resort is right here to our right. Here's the tow truck just chilling. All right, what I'm gonna do, you guys, I'm gonna try to kind of see if I can angle the camera a little bit. Are we buffering? Are we back? We good? Good? Bad? Are we here? We're good now? Okay, I just kind of turned the camera a little bit so you can see off to the right. But we're going to creep right down the road right here. Let's see if we can see her. All these, oh, that's a good view of the resort. All these cars right here are for the resort. I don't see a naked chick anywhere so far. I don't see her. So here's the front entrance to the resort right here. I don't see any weird naked chicks. There's a weird hippie chick. Oh, they got the food truck over there. I don't see any weird naked chicks. What the fuck? What a letdown. What a fucking letdown. So let's come over here and hang out for a minute. There's all those buildings over there are vacant. That's the one store we have in town right there. But let's come over here and fucking hang out for a minute. We'll check out the resort and see if the fucking cops show up. You guys down with that? I don't know where she went. I have no idea where she went. It's a little blurry. Yeah, the camera. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Let me fuck with this phone mount for a minute. It doesn't. There we go. Like the iPhone, for some reason, I was hoping for a 5'2" naked blonde. I was just fucking hoping we'd see some kind of chaos, but it's a hot springs resort out here in town. It's like the only thing here, this and that post office, or the post office, this and that they probably took her inside. Damn it. Bummer. Hopefully not. I wonder if I didn't see a sheriff anywhere. So I don't know where it's at, but yeah, straight up stakeout, right? Let me move this phone holder, guys. I'm gonna fucking dick with this for a minute. Here, I'm gonna have to set the phone in a shitty spot for a minute. Let me move this. Oh my god, or not. That thing's on there. It's gonna rip my dashboard apart to get it off. Holy shit. Whoops, phone fell. All right, it ain't gonna go, but you know what we can do? We can do this. There we go. Hopefully this will give us a better angle of the whole resort. She texted me but didn't realize I was live. That sucks. All right, so now if I go up, and there we go. Nope, it's still blurry. I'm trying to get us a good view, you guys, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Let me see. Am I tightening that? I'm tightening that. Weasel, we're hunting for some fucking naked hippie that's roaming around town over here. All right, there we go. That might be a little better. How's that? That's a clearer picture. We're gonna hang out for a minute and see if the sheriffs show up. I don't know if they will or not. I mean, hell, why not, right? Searching for a naked tweaker lady. I almost want to drive back by there. I see people walking around out there, but here, let's... Boom. So that's the front entrance right there. So we'll see what happens. Come on. I don't see it. Oh, I see him. I see him. I see him. Okay, the sheriff's just rolled up behind us. Sheriff's just rolled up. They went up the other road. I wonder if she's over by the bathhouse thing. Should we go over there and see? I don't know if Mrs. SoCal's still in here or not. But we're hunting naked tweaker ladies. I almost want to go. So they went up by the pond that I was fishing for a long time. The sheriff did. I almost kind of want to roll by over there. Should we try it? What do you guys think? We got 11 people watching. Should we roll up the street the sheriffs did? Thinking that maybe she might have went over there. I wouldn't fucking put it past them, Jackson. I really wouldn't. They got some weird shit going on at that resort. It's all the fucking LA socialites and all them that come down here. You know, all the little young hipsters that want to post, you know, selfies and shit on their Instagram and all that bullshit. That come out here. They did have like they tried to have like an imitation Sturgis freaking biker week thing the other day. Like, what was it, like October 17th or some shit? And it was actually pretty mellow. They had some really shitty bands. But we're in a fucking residential neighborhood. Right behind the resort is houses. And they always have like concerts and shit going on there at the resort. But they've had so many complaints, so many noise complaints and shit, that the county, because we're not city out here, we're county. The county actually served them a fucking cease and desist letter on their concerts. So let's go drive up here. And we'll go circle around and see if we can find the freaking weirdo naked lady. Yeah, see, this is all houses right here, like right behind that resort. So I gotta go up to the end here and come back around and see what we can find. Oh, I gotta get a new phone mount in the truck, damn. What I'll do is I'll make it look like I'm going over to the little store over here. That's all my backyard back there, basically, you guys. Killer freaking sunset out here tonight. Here's the fire department to our left. Can't really see it with the way the camera's turned, but CAL FIRE. All right. And I don't see where the cop went. Oh, that might be him sitting up there. I don't know, man. I don't know if he'd be lucky or stupid at this point. But there's the sheriff right there in front of us. Oh, there's two of them. So she's going to be over here at the bathhouse. I don't know if we can get around or not. Let's see if we can or not. Oh, there's three of them. Highway patrol and two sheriffs. I don't know if we can get around them or what. I know all three of them too, so I know exactly who all three of them are. So we're just gonna cruise over here to the freaking store real quick, like we're going to the store. Just because I don't need to fucking deal with Ferris right now or Wagner, either one of the deputies. It's pretty sad when you live in a town where you know the sheriff's deputies, right? I mean, then again, like, there's only fucking 600 people in this town. I'm gonna run into the store real quick, you guys. We'll be right back. And then we'll kind of see what we can figure out. All right. So, where did I put my keys? Oh, well, I really can't. My back windows are like super tinted, so you can't even see out of them. See, let me see. Oh, maybe you can see out of them. But you can't see over there. That's the problem, not from this angle. So, It looks like, though, they might be bailing out. But I don't know if we should go back over there or what. They ain't doing shit. There's no naked chick. So. But it's pretty sad that I know which deputies are over there. So. It looks like they're... I can't tell if they're searching that truck over there or what, but I don't know. Yeah, right. Yeah, but this is a small little town. And, you know, sheriffs are... Actually, the deputies out here are pretty freaking cool. But I don't want to go give them bullshit, you know. That dude right there, he's highway patrol. He's a dick. Total dick. Total dick. But I don't want to go fuck with him. He's an asshole. He's always looking for a reason for something. But it looks like the highway patrol left, so unless he's in here questioning the store clerk, which very well could be. Very well could be. But we'll see. If he comes out, I'm going to hang out here for a second. If he comes out with something that he bought, then, you know. But the clerk in the store won't tell him shit. Because that dude's higher than a fucking kite right now. So. He smells like a fucking dispensary. Wow, this is like my first cop hunt. Never done that on a live. It's kind of boring, actually. There's nothing going on. They ain't doing shit over there. So, oh well. They're still over there searching a truck. But that's about it. Where are we at? We're at 108 minutes, so coming up on 2 hours of the live. Let's go over and check out the pond over there and see what's going down. Oh, he's running. He's running. I don't want to go back through that way, though, because you guys want to take a little walk over to the pond. Let's see what it's looking like right about now. We'll see what they're doing over there, too. We'll come around this way. We'll cut down this first little street. And we'll kind of see what the cops are doing right there. They're right there on the corner, so we'll be able to dude, turn on your lights. All right. Actually, it's probably gonna look pretty bitchin' up by the pond. Oh yeah, there ain't no shit over there with the cops. Like, most of them left. I haven't been over here to the pond in a minute. But we're gonna roll up and see what it's looking like. I'll actually park on the right side of the road this time too, because there is that one highway patrol over here, and he's kind of a dick. Leaving, all the cops are leaving, so nothing happened. Bummer. I'd like to find out what was going on. I'd love to find out what was going on. I mean, we know it was a naked chick over there, but I don't know what they ended up doing. But why not? Let's walk over to the pond real quick and see what's going down. I'm curious to see if there's anybody over here fishing. All right. I don't even know if I'm not even gonna lock my truck. That's the kind of town we live in here. Don't even need to worry about locking the truck. So, I want to go read this sign. I've never read it. See what it says for the lake rules. Swim at your own risk. No barbecues, no fires, no camping, no fishing or firearms, amplified music or shenanigans. Violators will not be allowed to return. All right, well, it says right there, no fishing. I fish the shit out of this. But this is that pond where you guys were seeing me catch fish on like potatoes and all kinds of weird shit. It's fucking beautiful up here right now, though. Man, that was a letdown. There's like nothing happening over there. All right. Got little pedal boats and shit out here. It's a cool little spot, though. Really cool little spot. Right? I can't stop shenanigans either. Hey, Bruce, welcome in. Such a beautiful sunset out here. Oh, they got a cool ass little chair. That's new. There's I don't know how well we can see it on camera, but hanging from the tree right here, there's like a little water seat. There's a swing on one of the trees over there. Here's a straight up rocking chair. That's new. How's that for a freaking view? That's pretty sick, right? Such a badass spot. There's some big bass and some big cats in here too. I'm technically supposed to pay $5 every time I come over here, but I'm not gonna pay him $5. Oh, see, there's a little boil right there from a fish. Yeah, it's a rocking chair. It's pretty badass. This is a freaking sick little spot though, like right down the street from the house, you know. There's fish popping the surface all over here. They're all little bluegill and shit they're popping probably, but right? You can do something here, you can sit. I mean, there's like canoes and kayaks and all. Actually, let's go find the canoes and the kayaks. There's all kinds of shit over here. But I mean, just look at this, like, that is pretty badass to have at the end of my street. Oh, there's a kayak right there, flipped over. Fuck, it's a little chilly out here. 2 feet of snow, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, it sucks out here. It sucks. You know. I say it's a little chilly, but it's really not. Here's one of the kayaks they have out here. This is a little frog pond over here. If it was a little brighter, you'd be able to actually see. Well, let me see if I can. I don't think we're gonna be able to see the fish chilling right here. But like, I'll walk over here. Oh, there you go. See that one jump right there? Bailed out real quick as we walk by. I gotta watch where I'm going. I almost just stepped into the water. Such clear water though. Look at that. This is all, so the water that goes through they have a bunch of pools over at the resort. And they're all like mineral pools. So what happens is the water comes out of the mineral springs over by the resort. And then as they filter it in and out of the pools, it gets pumped over into this pond. So this is all like super clear, super clean, freaking, and it's probably warm. Let's see. Oh no, it's actually a little chilly. It's like tap water cold. But I mean, how just badass is this? Yeah, it's 75, but chilly. Yeah, it's all spring fed. It's all like mineral springs. So, wonder if this is that cop. They're on a mission the way they're walking through. But yeah, this is all like a mineral spring fed pond right here. And then there's down towards the corner down here, there's like a whole like tiki hut and all kinds of shit. It's pretty cool. It's pretty freaking cool. I don't see any fish chilling right here. There's usually like right off the shoreline a shitload of bluegill hanging out. But they got, I mean, check it out, straight out canoes, freaking kayaks, there's pedal boat, there's all kinds of shit over here. There's the Adirondack chair, trash cans, which people somehow don't know how to use. Oh, there's actually a paddle in the canoe, 2 paddles. Usually they're lost. Usually the canoe's like 10 feet into the lake, fucking sunk. But yeah, it's a little tiki hut thing over here. It's kind of falling apart. Needs some maintenance. But cool little tiki hut cabana type deal. It's a freaking patio table chair out here, or a patio table out here. There is, what's this? I don't know what the hell this is. Arms of an old broken chair. Here, let me turn on my light so you guys can kind of see. Patio table. Cool little tiki hut. Got a palm tree growing through the middle of it. You got a random ass 2x4. There's the rest of the broken chair, but you got another broken Adirondack chair. Freaking, somebody tied a freaking bottle around the post. But yeah, this is a cool spot. Like, a bunch of the locals and shit have like birthday parties and all kinds of shit here. Cool spot. Another kayak. If you guys saw my video where I was doing the tutorial on the donkey rig, I was doing it from right here. I cast out of that little bush right there, and like half a second after I cast, freaking my shit hit the water. I did like a little twitch, and I was hooked up. But this goes all the way around. Like, this little trail goes all the way around it. Pretty cool spot. Those tules, it's hard to see. I'll zoom in. That tule line over there is loaded with like 3 to 5 pound bass. It's really pretty much come out here like this time of day with a frog, and you're fucking roping bass. Straight up just fucking killing them. But I'll sit over here. If you guys were in the channel when I was fishing this a lot, I haven't fished it for a while just because, you know, there was some trauma. There's some drama that happened over here with the property owners and all that. So I've been kind of laying low over here. But I would fish this shoreline over here just past the palm trees and cast out, you know, basically as far as I could cast, and just soak a piece of fucking white bread. And I was getting ripped by big catfish and big bass on the white bread. Like, you'll come over here walking during the daytime, and the bluegill will actually follow you as you walk the shoreline. It's kind of a trip, because I know people come over here and feed them. So anyway, but I mean, this is just such a bassy little pond. Such a super bassy little pond. I don't see shit moving right here now, though. Everything probably went deep. This thing's only like 12 feet deep, so. Anyway, I see a bunch of people have bailed out, so. I'm not keeping up very well with chat either while I'm walking around. Yeah, it's kind of a strange occurrence to have a pond like this out here. Hey, are you out of here, Weasel? I think Weasel bailed out. Oh, no, Weasel's here. Or maybe not. Chat just, like, stopped. But, I mean, look at that. How just badass is that? You're still in the hospital, Bruce? That sucks. That sucks. What are you in there for? What happened? I know you were telling Josie the other day, but I was, I believe, up in a tree, like 20 feet off the ground. So this little corner over here too is just loaded full of bass. But all that back there, you guys, like behind those lights right there, that's all basically my backyard. My back gate opens up to all of that shit right there. I go back there and quail hunt. Look at this, though. This is just not badass. Let's go over here where the bushes aren't really blocking us out. Isn't this not just sick or what? Badass spot for the little neighborhood here. Oh, that sucks, Bruce. That sucks. That does not sound fun. Look at that fucking sunset, you guys. How sick is that? That's worth the price of admission right there. Even though we didn't pay the admission fee. Yeah, this is so cool. Such a cool little spot in the neighborhood. I need to, wonder what the sheriff's doing fucking driving around my shit. Hey, Sandman, welcome in. Somebody's coming up the other side of the trail over there. It sounds like cranking some music. Is this just not badass though, you guys? Went from freaking looking for phone holders to looking at deer spots to now we're hanging out by a freaking little pond watching the sunset. It's amazing how many fucking left turns this live stream will take on a daily basis, right? Usually the left turns are pretty good though. It's the naked girl. Yeah, I'm wondering if they were over here looking for her. That or if they saw me freaking, he saw me roll up to this, right past where they were at and then into the store, and I lingered at the store for a minute and then came over here. So I'm wondering if they were like tripping on me. But if they called in my license plate, they would have been like, oh yeah, he's local. He's just hanging out at the pond. I mean, look at this. We got the moon and then that. It's pretty sick. Pretty freaking sick. Definitely worth it to have in the neighborhood. Guys, if you haven't hit that thumbs up, hit it. Hit it. Helps push the content. Right? This is pretty badass right here. And I mean, it's what, a 30-second drive from my house? I can walk here in probably 2 minutes. 3 with all my fishing gear. But, it's I kind of want to have a little party down here one of these days. Birthday party or some shit, just to do it, Smoke a fucking brisket and bring it over here and sit here by the pond and eat some fucking brisket and hang out and drink some beers or whatever. Fucking wind's picking up good. It's gonna be a long night with this wind. I want to know what happened with Naked Girl. It's kind of a stupid thing for me to be over here right now at this point in time because there's been a mountain lion lurking through the neighborhood. And, right, and by the naked hippies. Want a big 10-pointer, and tomorrow would be muzzleloader. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. It's funny, I had for the last 2 years, well, this year as well, there's a guy out here hunting muzzleloader that, there's a bunch of people up in the deer woods that want to kill the guy. I just want a fucking ducks landing in there. I don't know if you can see there. A little flock of ducks just landed right there. They're here for the night. But yeah, this guy hunting muzzleloader out here in the deer woods has been going through cutting people's straps on their tree stands and smashing their freaking trail cameras and all kinds of shit. And me and a few other people have put trail cameras facing our tree stands and caught the dude on camera doing it. And there's a couple guys out there saying that if they see him, they're going to shoot him and call it a hunting accident. And I'm pretty sure they're fucking crazy enough to do it. So he is a total dick. His whole thing is like, he wants to spot jump everybody out there. He'll go scout, and if he finds your trail cameras or whatever, not only will he break them, but he'll put his right near the area. So he figures that if somebody's got trail cameras or a tree stand, that it's a perfect area, and he wants to try to claim it for him. So he'll go sabotage other people's shit. I got him on camera cutting the straps on my tree stand. What he doesn't know is I'm not hunting that stand this year. So I call that attempted murder. You're 25 feet up a tree, and the only thing holding you to that tree is the straps on your tree stand. And that fucker wants to go cut them so that when you put pressure on that thing to stand on your stand, just your body weight alone is going to rip those straps even more to the point where they're going to come apart and fall. And, you know, you fall from 25 feet, you're going to get fucked up. And there's, as you guys have seen, little to no cell phone service out there. So, you know, it's going to be pretty hard to call for help if you can't get service. So I consider that attempted murder, the way he's doing that with people's tree stands. So I'm not going to do anything to the guy. I might punch him in his fucking mouth a couple of times, or 5 or 10 or 12. But, you know, maybe kick him in the nuts like 6 times while he's down so he can't reproduce. But a couple of these guys that are out there saying that if they see him, they're going to shoot him. I believe it. I believe it will. They're pissed. He's done tens of thousands of dollars worth of damage to people's equipment. So he's actually taken people's deer carts, because people will leave a deer cart chained up to a tree out there. He's taking them and freaking, he's on camera taking the fucking pins that hold the wheels in and fucking taking the wheels. Slingshot to the temple, 30-06 style. He's fucking stupid. He is absolutely stupid. You're right, Anthony, because he doesn't know these people that he's fucking with. And me, I'm the type of guy where if I roll up into a parking area in the deer woods and I see you in your truck or getting out of your truck or getting ready to go, I'll very subtly try to get some information out of you. You know, hey, you know, I got a tree stand down. You know, you going down this way or you going that way? You know, if they say, oh, I'm going down this way, I'll be like, oh, I got a tree stand down up off to the right down there. And, you know, where are you at? And this and that. And by doing that, and by being cool to people and letting them know, hey, this is where I'm at, they'll tell you where they're at and what they're seeing and all kinds of shit. And then, you know, all of a sudden you'll be like, yeah, I got a trail camera out this way. I got trail cameras over here. And they'll see it and they'll go by and they'll give you the little, you know, peace sign as they go by. And you do the same to them as, you know, you go by their shit, but they'll share information with you. And, you know, by doing that, you gain the respect of the other people out there. And now we start talking, you know. We all know each other, you know, from being out there. And we'll share information. Like, hey, like perfect example, the Russian dude that was like, you know, he saw me actually out on a trail. And he's like, hey, I need to talk to you. Come here. Okay, cool. What's up? You know, and he's like, I got to show you something. And he showed me a picture of one of his trail cameras. And I went walking by and he's like, this is you. And I'm like, yeah, this is absolutely me. I walked past your trail camera. And he's like, yeah, I know. You give me the peace sign every time you walk by it. And he goes, but what I want to show you is this. And he slides over to the next photo. And the timestamp is like 10 minutes later. There's a fucking mountain lion on that exact same camera going the opposite direction. So I passed a mountain lion going down that trail. And he was cool enough to be like, hey, just a heads up, you know, here you go. This is what we saw. So, but he's one of the dudes that, really nice guy, but you can tell that he's very, very vengeful and very spiteful and holds a grudge. And he's one of the ones that are saying that, you know, if I see this guy, I'm shooting him, and I'm going to claim that it was a hunting accident. I shot at a deer and I missed, and because he was all in camo, I didn't see him, and, you know, my arrow or my bullet or whatever, depending on what season, hit him, you know. So I think he'll do it. I think there's a few people out there that'll do it to this guy. So he better hope that the sheriff catches him before some of these guys out there catch him, because they're not going to fucking call the sheriff. They're going to call the coroner, but not the sheriff. So, but I'll tell you what, I was glad to know that he had showed me the picture of me, and then 10 minutes later, a freaking mountain lion, because I didn't know that goddamn thing was there, and we had to pass each other at some point, because I was going west, he was going east. You know, we passed somewhere in the middle. Now, I'm not sure if that mountain lion came out like a different direction and just happened to go by that camera or what, or if like it knew I was coming in that trail and kind of, stepped out of the fucking base lines and went around first base and came back into the baseline, or what happened. But it was kind of fucking hairy to know that I, within a 10-minute period, fucking passed by a mountain lion somewhere in the dark, which is even worse because, their night vision is 100 times better than ours. So, anyway, I'm getting fucking cold out here, guys. I gotta go back to the truck. I still need to go find my fucking phone mount, and I gotta put my camo in the washer. And then, God, it got dark out here quick. I gotta put my camo in the washer for the morning. I'm kind of glad I did this little walk right here, though, because I've been, like, low-key fucking using I was walking around the house this morning with a damn hiking stick. Right? All right. Let's get back down this hill without busting my ass. Yeah, guys, we're going to be out early in the morning. I don't know where I'm going to hunt yet. I might hunt that same area again tomorrow. I don't know. But we're going to be out tomorrow morning. I figure if I can make the little walk over to the pond, here'll be the telltale right here. Oh, yeah. All right. Still got the deer cart in the back of the truck, and the saddle and the climbing sticks. All right. Oh. Holy shit, it's nice and warm in the truck. Yeah, it is a badass air rifle. Problem is I'm bow hunting, so I can't even carry a fucking air rifle with me out here in California. I'm limited to, so California's laws are so fucked up. I cannot carry, even with a concealed carry permit, I cannot carry a fucking firearm while I'm bow hunting in California. Now, if I'm rifle hunting, I can carry a bow. Make that make sense. Can't carry a fucking firearm while you're bow hunting in mountain lion country, but you can carry a fucking bow while you're firearm hunting. Absolutely fucking stupid, right? Absolutely stupid. All right. So we go drive past the cops again and see what they're doing up there. It looks like there's one left. Is that the cops? Yeah, that's still the sheriff up there. Oh, he's still fucking dealing with somebody over there. Both of them are still there. Let's go see what they're doing. This dude's over here definitely arguing with him. Oh, that fucking light is bright. That thing is bright. Holy shit. All right. Yeah, this chick's giving him all sorts of grief. Oh, come on. I wish I knew what was going on. Can't really freaking hang out and watch them. I mean, I guess I could, but that chick was fucking throwing a temper tantrum over there, I'll tell you what. That was, that's funny. I know the fucking sheriff's deputies out here. So, they're actually pretty cool. They're pretty chill. They understand that this is a very, very, very rural neighborhood, and people out here live out here for a reason, because we don't like the bullshit and the drama of the big city, and they respect that. A lot of them out here live out this way anyway. Out in the rural areas, a lot of them live out here. And it's actually a requirement for them because they're on call. There's no sheriff station out here, so they're on call. They can get a call at midnight. Their shift ends at fucking 8 o'clock or whatever. They get a call at midnight. They got to be close enough to be able to actually respond to that call out here. So they're all kind of familiar with the ways of the neighborhood. So my street is like the last street before we hit all the freaking open space, right? And if somebody calls in shots fired, if you hear gunshots out here, 99% of the time they're not even going to respond. If they're like, oh, I heard gunshots out behind the houses, they're not going to respond, because they're going to figure, well, it's duck season, or it's dove season, or it's quail season, or whatever. And they'll actually just be like, yeah, it's somebody out there hunting. They don't give a shit. They don't care. Hell, kids ride dirt bikes all over the neighborhood, and they don't give a shit. They don't care. All right, this wood fence right there on the left, that guy, that lot's vacant. He moved to Texas, and I kind of want him to sell me that lot. I just don't think he will. He knows what real estate's worth in California, so he's not going to freaking sell it. They make a double barrel of that thing. Oh, that'd be fun to have. That'd be super fun to have. All right. I need to go fucking do my wash. I need to wash my camo for tomorrow. And then you guys want to see something fucking hilarious. Oops. So the cup holder in my truck. Come on, stupid mount. There we go. I have a big old bottle of fucking scent eliminator spray in the cup holder of the truck. Like, who does that? I guess I'm the only one. Well, I might not be the only one, but the double barrel Umarex, the range. What range? Oh, the range on the yeah. Never mind. Yeah, dude, some of those air rifles are fucking insane. What's his name? Fuck. He had that TV show, the hunting show, the High Road with fuck. What was his name? It's like Keith something, I think. He was using one of those to hunt fucking big game over in Africa. God, what the fuck is that guy's name? I can't think of it now. But it was the hunt. The show was called The High Road, and it was he was using the freaking Umarex to shoot fucking. Dude, he was shooting like Cape buffalo and shit with that thing. Big old fucking 50 cal round. And it was dropping fucking, he dropped like a zebra. What else did he drop? Freaking, I think it was a Cape buffalo. But those things are fucking gnarly. You're freaking filling up the air with a goddamn air compressor. To like some incredible freaking, I don't even know what the PSI that thing shoots at, but it was fucking incredible. He took down, I saw the one where he took a zebra with it, and then he took the He took, fuck, what else did he take with that thing on that trip? I think it might have been a Cape Buffalo. Yeah, they're not that bad either. They're not that pricey. Now, here's the funny shit. They're not considered a firearm either. It's an air rifle. So, and they also have them that shoot the fucking, I forget what model it is, but it shoots a fucking crossbow bolt. Oh, it's like half the size of a crossbow bolt. And those things are fucking gnarly too. It's, I don't remember which model it was. But, yeah, those things are fucking gnarly. 4,500 PSI, still. I mean, you think about it. You're filling your fucking tires on your truck. You know, if you got like E-rated freaking heavyweight fucking tires on your truck for like towing and, you know, hauling fucking heavy shit, you're looking at like 80 PSI. Oh, you'll fucking tear a coyote in half at 4,500 PSI. Absolutely tear it in half. You guys should see what a coyote does to, or a 300 Win Mag does to a coyote. Fucking talk about red mist. Holy shit. What a mess to clean up. But yeah, 4,500 PSI. I mean, just think about that. 80 pounds is what you're filling fucking heavy truck tires to. And we're not talking like semi. We're talking like, you know, your fucking F350 or, you know, 3,500 series, basically truck. 80 PSI is fucking a lot. 4,500? Holy shit. That's going to push around pretty fucking quick. Actually, I kind of want to do the math on that. Like, what's the fucking PSI? I wonder what the PSI difference is between that and like a fucking 30-06. I'm curious. Because that could be interesting to figure out the bullet velocity and all that. I just heard someone screaming. Oh, it's the neighbor yelling at their kids. Damn it. I'd love to find out the velocity of that round of 4,500 PSI. And the fucking, what's the fucking force behind it when it hits? You know what I mean? Oh, the Umarex will take out a fucking coyote from a fucking, shoot him in the butthole. It's fucking 4,500 PSI, you shoot him in the back, it's taking the fucking leg off. Especially with those big old 50 cal rounds they're using. The Umarex is 22. Then what's the one that he's shooting the, what's the one he's shooting the fucking, big game with over there in Africa? Because I know that fucker's shooting a 50 cal fucking round. God, what is his name? Keith Oberman, maybe? I don't know. If you look it up, the show's called The High Road. I think his name's Keith Oberman. I think. But he was shooting fucking African big game. I thought it was the Umarex that he was shooting. Maybe it was a different rifle. But it was a fucking air rifle. And he was taking big game. I'll have to find the, I might have to find that fucking link to that show and post it up on like my community page or something. But he was for sure using a fucking air rifle, hunting big shit. And it was knocking down big fucking animals. They have both. They have the Umarex has the 50 cal. Okay. So it might have been Umarex. It might, very well may have been. So, who knows? Who knows? I don't know. There's the one that shoots the fucking crossbow bolt, too. I think that would be a fucking blast. Like, my question though is, the one that shoots the arrow or the crossbow bolt or whatever, is that considered archery or a rifle? Because it's kind of both, you know what I mean? So, can I hunt that during archery season out here because it's shooting an arrow and not a bullet? Probably not in California. Maybe in like Texas or all other 49 states, but probably not in California. It's probably fucking federally illegal to own it in California. Or state felony. How's that? But anyway, guys, I've been here for like a little over 2 hours. And I still got to get ready to go out and kill a deer tomorrow morning. Hopefully kill a deer tomorrow morning. I think I'm going to try. I know that my main hunting spot, I do not get cell service. It's down, if you guys were here when we were looking at the maps, it's down in that area where I said that, there is no hiking trails down there. And it's kind of mountain lioned up down there. But I don't get cell service down there at all. So, and I'm so close on the full 4,000 watch hours. Everything's cancerous in the state of California. Everything. As a matter of fact, I bought a fucking thing of strawberries. And it had that stupid fucking, this may cause cancer fucking warning on that. Who's this? Dude, I could hear this fucking car shake, rattling and rolling down the road before I could see it. Oh, it's my neighbor. That's not... Huh. Oh, that might be the Jeep that he said he was buying to fucking rebuild. Right? The label's on fucking everything. It's on like toothpaste. And a lot of states, so a lot of companies won't ship stuff to California because they don't want to put that label on their shit. Which I think is kind of funny. I wouldn't do it either, to tell you the truth. I wouldn't say that my fucking potatoes cause cancer. So, all right, guys, I'm going to call it. I'm going to go in. I'm going to, I got to wash my camo. Get everything ready for the morning. And then, I got to do some freaking honeydew list shit so I can go in the morning. Underwater welder. I used to want, dude, I wanted to be an underwater welder when I was a kid, and then I learned how fucking dangerous it really is, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. One little tiny fuck up and you're done. The money's worth it. It was fucking 120 something bucks an hour back then. So, but anyway, guys, I'm going to call it. I'm going to go in. I'm going to do my camo. I'm going to throw that in the washer. I'm going to get all my shit ready for the morning. And then I'm going to hunt somewhere tomorrow where I have cell service. So we'll definitely be live tomorrow. I got to find my little, found my little tripod for my GoPro. I just got to find the phone mount for it so I can fucking throw the phone in that. But we'll definitely be out live tomorrow. I'm not gonna saddle hunt tomorrow. I'll be on the ground, but we'll be hunting tomorrow. We'll be live. So hopefully we can break that like record, that freaking gem or jewel or whatever the fuck they're called record, and all the records, because I need it. I need to break some records, man. I need the win. Really want to break a deer's heart. But all right, guys, we'll see you in the morning. Peace.